want the place that we live to be incredible.
Yes.
And like that's what you care about that, we care about that. Yeah, is that a good segue?
You know what else
too?
we want
Yeah.
to have in our community is we want to have an ice cream store in our
I
community.
know. I'm so excited. How bad do you want one?
We
really
want one pretty bad, like
yeah.
enough that we would probably bring one to the community ourselves.
Yes.
Maybe.
Maybe.
No.
Big.
Yeah.
Well, since we're the dentist
Yeah.
bringing ice cream to Buda, I can do this now.
Yes,
Yeah.
that is guaranteed business.
Yes, exactly.
But there is a big announcement that we promised you we would make on your
Yes.
show, and we can't say the name yet, but a very famous ice cream shop that is not Amy's.
Or
Not Bluebell.
Not Bluebell.
It's called Ashley's Pop Shop.
We'll
Yeah.
send-
There's tequila.
A pain in the tooth.
We'll soon be brought to Main Street on Buda.
I'm
and we are
so excited
extremely
for
excited
that.
about that. Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's so funny. We've been part of this community. We live here. We work here, and it's amazing because my grandpa grew up in small town Nebraska, and growing up, with him kind of raising me, it was always one of those things that was palpable. You could see they cared about each other. If somebody needed something, they would help each other out, and that's hard to find anymore, especially in today's digital era and the lack of connectivity from a in-person standpoint, right? And so we found that in Buda, and we're very happy to do it. Folks like Jeff with Mud Bugs, and Brooklyn, and
Brook. I was just at Brooklyn's today.
Totally, yeah.
Bottomless mimosas.
There seems to be a pattern here.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, this world is rough.
But it's amazing. And I'm on the Chamber of Commerce board of directors, and all those people care about the community.
They
and
do.
so it's fun. So we'd always be walking around downtown, and there's all the great places, antique stores, Summer Moon, cool place to shop, Mercantile, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Not a place to get ice cream on Main Street, right?
No.
Love Buda Soda Fountain, but it's across the street, and it's hard to get
across the railroad track.
Exactly.
It's not safe. Yeah.
And we bumped into our patients every now and then, I wish there was ice cream down here. So did we. And then finally we were like,
we need to bring ice cream.
What if we just made that happen?
Yep.
And then Jennifer Storm was like, hey, we've got somebody who's building a new building and might potentially be interested in putting an ice cream shop down there. And this whole thing just kind of unfolded. And and it was Alex and I are we really doing this? Yeah. And then this other opportunity kind of came across, and we're working on it right now. But it's why not?
Right.
Why not? And let's make it happen. And I was talking to the guy that we're working with, and he's like, well, it's hard to make money in the ice cream industry. I was like, hey, we have two goals. One is to bring ice cream to the community, and two is to get free ice cream for our kids on Sunday. If those two goals are...
It's make sure our kids have a job in high school. You get to run dental sterile, or you can scoop ice cream.
Which is
those
so
are your two
freaking
choices.
funny.
Yeah.
And the fact that you're bringing this up, because I'll never forget when I was talking to him in front of your guys' house one day, and he was talking about all these businesses, and I was like, oh, that would be perfect for Max to take over. He's like, I'm not raising no Nepo baby.
I
don't work for...
Next going to have to borrow money to bury us, okay? The credit card company's going to be knocking at Max's door going,
where
your parents racked up a pretty hefty bill before.
No, but I mean, to have your first job at an ice cream parlor and whatnot.
That'd be pretty fun.
Yeah. I mean, I have one of my friends, their kiddo, now she's in the Naval Academy, but one of her first jobs was at the Marble Slab right next to you and stuff. So she works in the ice cream shop there. So.
But we want to have one that's open late at night, after this. You want to go to dinner.
I know. I swear the world shuts down at 7:30 around here.
But it's I just feel Buda's growing so much. People like walking around after dinner. Go get an ice cream after dinner.
In the summer.
Exactly.
If it's light out, I want it open.
Exactly. And just be able to go to the park in Buda and then walk down and get some ice cream. So the fact that it's on Main Street is going to be so fun.
And we're talking proper scoop ice cream, not froyo, not and nothing against froyo, but
not soft serve or any of that stuff.
It's not the same. You want the neighborhood kids in there.
I want all the toppings too.
We were talking about it earlier, right? Having the giant forearm because your first job was a ice cream shop.
Just somewhere a nice space,
all sticky and everything.
All the things. Just rip it.
It's like bowler's arm.
Yeah, totally. Totally.
You have to scoop with your other arm, or you
get lopsided.
atrophy.
End up with like a Popeye arm, you know?
Well, we were talking about it earlier, but we went to like learn about the ice cream industry, and one of the things that we did was like try to learn how to scoop like the perfect scoop of ice cream. And it is very hard. It is not. You would think it's easier than it is.
Well, and it all is about the ice cream scoop too, and then like getting it wet and all the things and stuff. Like, there's a whole art form to it. So,
totally. So
when is this?
Excited.
When is it opening?
We're hoping like December, January timeframe.
Yeah, so perfect for Christmas. You know, those calories don't count.
Exactly. It's Texas. Like everyone, we used to live in Alaska, and there was like an ice cream shop there that would have like a line out the door in the middle of winter. You know, because it's like if there's good ice cream, people will go whenever. And
this is the best ice cream we've ever had.
This is the best ice cream we've ever had. Yeah. So I'm super excited to bring it to Buda.
I'm excited.
It's gonna be so fun. And